Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are in the world. Hi, Iram. Hi, Iram, coming to us from the UK. It's getting close to the 21st of December, the shortest day, so the evenings are certainly starting quite early now. Hi, Alice. Hi, welcome. Great to have you along. Thanks, everybody, for coming along to this session. Today, we are going to be looking at IELTS reading, and specifically, we are going to be looking at scanning for information. So, in your IELTS reading, there are 3 sections of the test. You have 1 hour to answer 40 questions. That only leaves you 1.5 minutes per question. You need to find the answers really quickly. You will use skimming, which is reading for overall ideas, and you will also use scanning, which is a method for finding keywords very quickly. And today we are going to be focused on scanning. Of course, these skills are often used together. So very often you will read the question, find some keywords, scan through the text. From your first reading, you may have a good idea in the text where they are. So find them in the paragraph, and then you skim read around those keywords to try and find the answer. Hi, Fatima. Hi, thanks for joining us today. And Alice coming from Kenya. So skimming, as I said, we're reading short parts of the text and you're focusing mostly on content words, things like nouns, verbs and adjectives, although do remember to pay attention to transition words, words like however, to show contrast, or furthermore, in addition, showing addition of extra information. So those are very important as well. Hi, Kana. If I pronounced that correctly. So when you're skim reading, you're looking for the main point being made, and you also need to think about how that idea is developed and what the writer is trying to tell you. Of course, idea development, make sure you pay attention to any transition words nearby. Scanning, you're locating keywords very quickly. So you need to identify the keywords in the question and try and think of some synonyms. These are different words with similar meaning. You may also paraphrase the question. Paraphrase, putting the question into your own words. The best keywords for your scanning are names, dates, and numbers because they do not change and they are very easy to identify in the text. A name, for example, you will have a capital letter and that really stands out. Dates and numbers, again, those numbers can be very clear in the text. Pay attention to numbers, especially smaller numbers, though. For example, numbers may be written in full rather than just given as a number, particularly smaller numbers. Hi, Darshana, coming from India, and Shristi, pleasure to have you both. Thanks for joining us. Right, so here we have a few small questions. I want you to just read through the questions and look for the most important keywords there. Try and think of other ways to say the same thing. What might you find in the text when you come to scan for them? Hi, Shamela. Hi, pleasure to have you. Thanks for joining us. So, where can the results of the study be found? What are you looking for? How many people volunteered for the study? What's that answer going to be? What was the subject of the scientist's research? Where did the research take place? What kind of task were the people participating asked to do? Hi, Nithya. Nithya, thanks for joining us from Saudi Arabia. Also, Olabisi coming from Nigeria. I hope I'm getting the pronunciation right for your names. So just pop any ideas that you have down in the comments there, and try to identify what kinds of answers you might be looking for. What are you going to be scanning for? So Fatima asking about the difference between reading in IELTS and OET. Which one is easier? That will depend very much on you and your specific set of skills. OET, of course, it will be a lot more focused on the medical field, and therefore these are words that you are likely to use professionally. IELTS, much broader range of vocabulary required because the topics can cover almost anything. Hi, Bert, coming to us from Saudi Arabia. Also, Zakia coming from Bangladesh. Maki, I hope I'm getting that correct, from Nigeria. So, guys, the first question here, where can the results of the study be found? We're probably looking for a name. What kind of name? Any ideas? Just pop them in the comments. How many people volunteered for the study? What kind of answer are you looking for there as well? So what kind of name? Where can the results of the study be found? Where might you find results for a study? Any ideas? Just pop them in the comments down there on the right. Any ideas? So, where can the results of the study be found? This is a study. You are probably looking for the name of some kind of magazine, maybe a journal. It could be a website or something like that. Okay, so where would you go to find those results? How many people volunteered in the study? What is the answer going to be there? Is that a bit better, Alice? Yeah, Olabisi giving us journals for where can the results of the study be found? Absolutely. How many people volunteered for the study? You're going to be looking for a what? Really easy one there. Trying to find a number. The subject of the scientist's research, we're looking for things like, what were they interested in? What were they looking at? What was the research about? Where did the research take place? Of course, where, we're looking for a place there. This is possibly a physical place. If they're talking about research, it could be a specific laboratory. It could be, for example, a university. It could also be in a particular country as well. So thinking about countries, cities, universities, places where research might happen. What kind of task were they asked to do? The volunteers were asked to do something. Okay, so let's get the text up. And okay, some people finding the the passage is coming up now. So first, remember, just look through, analyze those questions, think about the kinds of answers you're looking for. Now we've done that, and I will try and zoom in on this a little bit. Oh. Unfortunately, transition to the next slide a bit too quickly there. Let me see if I can fix that for you guys. Let me just get that screen share back up and see if I can fix the issue where we've had. Oh. Okay, yeah, names with capital letters, absolutely. 1 second, guys. I clicked through my slide a bit too quickly there, and I don't want to give all the answers away. So just give me a second, and I will get that back up for you. Trying not to give away all the answers at the same time, also trying to zoom in a bit because people are saying it's difficult for them to see properly. So 1 second, guys, coming right up. And here is that text. So have a look, see if you can find those pieces of information there. Yeah, Fatima saying that the names have capital letters. So just scan through very quickly here, trying to find some of those answers. Where can the results of the study be found? Any ideas? Remember, you're not trying to read the text in too much detail here. You are scanning for specific pieces of information. Where are those results from the study? Which word is used in the text? Harvard Medical. Yes, Harvard Medical School is an answer. Which question is it answering? Where did the research take place? Unfortunately, Mackie, that is as large as I can make it. Is that a bit clearer? So where can the results of the study be found? That is in the journal. If you look here in the middle column, the second full paragraph in that middle column, it says the findings are published in Nature Neuroscience. How many people volunteered for the study? Really easy to find there. Try and find a number. What numbers can you find? Again, numbers really easy to scan for. It kind of jumps off the page at you when you look at the page. The number should be very clear. Any ideas for that number? There we go. Bert's got it. Well done, Bert. Bert's first in. So the number there are 24 participants in the study. Again, in the middle column. Good, Fatima. Well done. So notice as you look at the page, the numbers, it's almost like two capital letters next to each other. What was the subject of the scientist's research? That is probably going to be quite early in the text. What was their research about? It's probably going to be in the introduction there. See if you can find it. Yeah, good, Mackie. 24 is the number of people volunteering. Well done. What was their research about there? If we look in the first paragraph here, the link between sleep and memory. Okay, sleep and memory, and the link between those two things. Where did it take place? I believe we've already had that answer. Somebody gave us a, Can, is that correct? Can or Cian? Yeah, good, Mackie, sleep and memory. The research there happening in Harvard Medical School. So quite a well-established and leading research institution. And that is in the second paragraph. So looking for these places, try and find some capital letters. And last one there, what kind of task were the volunteers asked to do, or were they asked to do? So if you're looking for the volunteers, and it will explain to you what they were asked to do, what kind of task. Any ideas for that? Yeah, Harvard Medical School, absolutely. Well done, Maki. And what kind of task were the volunteers asked to do? How did they do this research? What task? Harvard Medical British Council schools. Don't see anything about the British Council in there. Harvard, a very large. Okay, good, Bert. Very good. Visual discrimination task. So here we have the answers highlighted there just to show you. And that as well, looking at those highlighted answers, that is also scanning. So these boxes are very clear for you to find. So where can the results of the study be found? You'll see there Nature Neuroscience written in italics. This kind of curved writing is called italics. Again, that often stands out. How many people? A number. As you practice scanning, you will find that it becomes a lot faster for you to identify numbers. What was the subject of their research? The research there into sleep and memory. Okay, research into the link between sleep and memory. Where did the research take place? You're looking for the name, Harvard Medical School. Capital letters there should often be quite easy to find. And what kind of task were they asked to do? Okay, scanning for this word task, as Bert has correctly identified. It's a visual discrimination task, and Maki. So well done, guys. So make sure that you practice this scanning. Need to get really good at it for those tests. So sorry about the technical difficulty there. I managed to progress the PowerPoint onto the next slide, which gave away all the answers, and wanted to give you guys an opportunity to find it for yourselves. So very short, these sessions, but thank you so much for joining us. We really appreciate it. And it's really great that you guys are taking such an active role and commenting and participating. So thank you so much for coming along. And next session, I believe, will be at 2:30 on Tuesday, following which there may be a slight break because we're coming up to Christmas. But certainly really appreciate all your hard work and fantastic practice, and really good at getting involved and taking part in these sessions. So really happy with you guys and with your participation. You're a fantastic group of nurses. So thanks so much for joining us. Hi, Emilio. You're welcome. You're welcome, Kano. You're welcome. It's absolutely my pleasure. Really great to have the opportunity to give you guys some tips and to help you along. As I said, sorry for the slight technical difficulty with the PowerPoint there, but didn't want to give away all the answers. So thanks for coming along, and take care, and I will see you next time. Please join us again on Tuesday. Looking forward to it. All the best. Bye-bye.